De juego impecable con Luka Modric, saludando a cada uno de sus compañeros, con Lunin, que hoy será el arquero titular del Madrid.
Saw the odds. I've bottled it. Oh no! Yeah, they're too strong. I'm going to go for a narrow Real Madrid win.
Stick with your convictions, Greg.
Gala alongside Casey. Constant state of being one defeat away from a crisis for Real Madrid tonight. No different.
Will be very motivated, knowing that he's then going to have a suspension coming in the league.
Ancelotti from Sunday's Supercopa defeats. The likes of Courtois, Mondi. Starting lineup, Casey, 3 changes for them coming off the back of a 2-1 defeat in this. It was just about 10 days ago. This is Real Madrid's 4th consistent. Well, they called this the coconut that no one wanted, Casey, when the draw was made. Someone had to come to the Bernabeu.
In the way that, you know, they've asked players to play out of position at times to kind of plug up.
Beltran. Svedberg gets upended, the Swedish midfielder. I think it's Hugo Alvarez standing over this, the young 21-year-old midfielder. Oh, he actually left it for me of the encounter.
Yeah, just deflection off the wall, goes out for the...
Villiot recycling it, and the follow-up cross is a decent one to the far post. A free.
Actually, like this service into the far post, it may be gone too far, but...
Could try and get something cooking for the first time. Lovely work by Vinny Jr. on the left. And Modric.
Work from Vinny Jr. just to create the space, but then he puts the ball in the box. There's not many white shirts in.
Currently very much in mid-table in terms of La Liga standings. He got to the byline, did he?
Craig and Luis talked about in the pregame just kind of the Real Madrid midfield, and that you have this combination of guys that are more... I don't think Celta would necessarily assume they could come to the Bernabeu and have that kind of possession, and Celta wants. They want him in these positions, playing playmaker as opposed to making runs deep in the box.
Something to keep your eye on as Mingueza tries to feed that through. Intelligent pass. If Wilmot can get, doesn't he? Another example there to find Mbappe. Now Vinny. The shot is on from distance, and sure.
A lot of space at the top of the 18 from distance. It just says, you know what, take a strike pretty close to VR strike. And again, as it comes through the crowd, you're hoping that maybe it takes a deflection, maybe.
There's a couple of those sprinkled around.
Around the world?
Yeah, around
How about around the world?
Yeah. Real Madrid yet to really hit their attacking stride. Better service this time from Modric, and the flicked head.
That's better from Real Madrid, pressing and winning the ball in a more advanced position. Rudiger is in a position to shield the player for you to come out and make that interception with the head. Here's the clear foul with the hooked leg on Modric, but this is, I mean...
Last one, the crowd thought there was a foul involved, but Hugo Alvarez, meanwhile, has Celta Vigo herring forward in the... Another one coming this weekend. There's one nearly every weekend, isn't there, with 5 Madrid clubs in the top flight. Leganés Athletic. Raul Asensio joining the build-up. Vasquez looking for an inside route. The cross eventually arriving. And
okay, break us down.
Well, now they may have found a way to do it with Mbappe's darting run. Help arriving. No way around his man Mingueza. But now a seam for Brahim Diaz to try and...
Good first touch from Brahim Diaz, but from that angle, you know, it had to be 3-4 opportunities and from Real Madrid, and it's a good...
Fran Garcia trying to exploit the opposition
for long periods of time, forcing Celta Vigo to work.
Chouameni. Mingueza delivering, still might find its way to Williot.
So much possession, and you're putting chance after chance, or at least half chance. And really good block from Starfelt.
Oh, rare miscue among. Here's Carrera. Good cross. And one back by the visitors. And still there may be an opportunity.
That kind of happened at the other end. Oof.
Now Kylian Mbappe has his first ever Copa del Rey goal.
Well, I think it still might come, and once this possession is changed, they'll go back and have a look.
Mbappe's going to be really interesting.
It's going to be interesting, Adrian. Very, very.
Then, very quickly, it unfolded at the other end, and Kylian Mbappe didn't need any help, did he?
Yeah, but great finish from this angle. VR will push the ball. Does he take the player down? Was it a dive? And then it's going to go all the way back to that decision. And if he's disappointed, he needs to stand up and just hold that near post. And he kind of goes down, and Mbappe just squeezes it over his shoulder into that near post. It's an excellent finish from that angle. And then once he recycles, the players are just kind of standing there. And here's again that replay. And see if this goal at the other end is going to be called off, and a penalty is awarded to Celta Vigo. Has progressed. Real Madrid has gotten more and more comfortable in possession. They've had their moments of looking
together with Karl Starfelt.
Also rest the squad at times, knowing that Vinny Jr. is going to be out for a couple matches.
And Montero in the eye of the storm, having cast aside what appeared to
be showing us his goalkeeping skills at halftime,
which we all enjoyed very much.
Yes, and of course how. Give me the gloves.
Celta Vigo starting off in a positive. A lovely cutback from Mbappe. Great work. Onto Brahim Diaz, Vinny Jr., and it's 2!
Other side of Javi Rodriguez, and then a nice finish from Vinny. You mentioned that he had gone in that first half from Celta Vigo defensively was to allow any kind of space in 4 matches without scoring. If Brahim Diaz's run was indeed onside, mark will be was Brahim Diaz onside.
Vinny Jr. doubles their advantage just 2 minutes into the second half. Perhaps. Luka Modric.
Power that Real Madrid has, the expectation is that not every match is going to be at this stage. Brahim Diaz, maybe it wouldn't have been if it had actually gone to VAR.
Brahim Diaz, exchange of passes with Modric.
That they've been hard done by, and they just weren't able to mentally kind of start the second half.
But that on the prowl here. Did well, really well, to find Brahim Diaz. Little check back from him.
Well, we said it's. Oh, that's not going to help.
Yeah, given away at the other edge. Vinny Jr. Little scoop.
Close enough covering position to recover. Important that they wanted to pass. And there's the counter
from Vinny Jr. Takes it to Brahim Diaz, who could finish.
Keeper position. See Chouameni just look there, and then as the help arrived.
Starfelt there, aren't you?
Yes, I think the wisest decision from Starfelt there was just to turn out of that and clear the lines.
Celta, formerly with Lille and Saint-Étienne.
Next couple matches.
Lunin got just enough of that cross from Mingueza. Is there a follow-up?
Dives over the ball, but then again lift.
Shot from distance. Lunin has spilled it.
Collected probably would have been called back for offside, but yeah, Lunin.
Modric being one. Oh, that's a giveaway. Bad one from Camavinga. Can they exploit it? It's Bamba with the chance, and he has done.
There was a shot from distance, a deflection, a free kick, or was it going to be a mistake? And in this case, it was a mistake. And Real Madrid have gifted Celta Vigo this opportunity.
Jonathan Bamba, maybe on his way to MLS. He's just scored for Celta Vigo.
Wasn't awarded. And
more good approach work here by the visitors. Bamba back on level terms. They didn't get a penalty in the first half. They have got one at the tail end of the second.
Match, and just a moment giving Marcos Alonso this opportunity. And there's the
Marcus
equalizer.
Alonso slots it home, Casey. The man who was a Real Madrid youth product played one game for the Merengues early in his career. And they've come back from 2 down.
Yeah, just a real tidy